Surging Sparks is a must buy for Pokemon investors, and today we are going to run through the set and potential set and talk about why I think this set is going to be so good for a future investment as a hold and as even a short term flipper, to be honest with you, in terms of how much value I think it will go to, in terms of how long as well. But yeah, let's not talk too much. Let's get on with the set. As we've already got on the screen, we have got the illustration rares. Okay, the illustration rares. I was very critical on the Stellar Crown illustration rares, which I know a lot of people like the Squirtle and Bulbasaur, which are cool. And arguably, some people would say the illustration rares are better in Stellar Crown than they are in Surging Sparks. If to be fair, I would see their point of view. Um, the Skarmory, I think, is awesome. Let's actually get close up on this. The Skarmory, like, how cool is that? Like, it's a really cool card. It's again, it's that Gen 1 sort of card, Gen 1 sort of Pokemon, I should say. So it will get love. It's not a fan favorite Pokemon, so it's not enough to do silly money. But it's a nice card. It's a nice card. Bravery also. I think the artwork on this is actually probably cooler than how loved the actual Pokemon is in terms of I don't know. I just I like the almost painting, the oil painting-y look. I just think it's a very nice look on a card. But of course, the card which got revealed very early on, because obviously, guys, the full set isn't actually released yet, as we all know. We're just going through, the potential cards and the cards which have already been released from, from what we already know. The Latios is obviously the best. It's the best illustration rare by a mile. Like it came out of the start. I'll be honest. I was hoping for other good ones onto this level. I was a little bit disappointed when I saw some of them, but I get that. I get it. I get that they have to even it out. I guess they don't want to stack a set too much. When a set's got Latias, and a Pikachu, oh god, from what you already know, you know that it's gonna be stacked anyway. So I get why they didn't, but let's be honest, this Latios card, this is gonna be. I don't want to put a value on it, but it's going to be a big card. The only thing it's hard, which makes it a bit tough to value, is the fact that it's an illustration rare, whereas the Latias, which to be fair, we've skipped a few things there, but the Latias is obviously a special illustration rare. Therefore, will it be harder to pull? It should be. And the Latias, in artwork wise, I don't think the Latias is actually as nice as the Latios. I know if you put them together, they'd make like a picture, which is awesome, by the way. And it's a very nice card, but artwork wise, I think the Latios is better, which is why I kind of think it could balance out the value. I think if the Latios was the special illustration rare, it would have been more valuable, whereas because of this, they might be more similar. But either way, it's going to be a big card, isn't it? It's going to be a giant. And of course, we've got the Rainbow Border Executor. I don't mind it. Like, the Rainbow Border is sick. I talked about it with the Terapagos in Stellar Crown. Not my kind of Pokemon in terms of generation. It's a great artwork though, and it has dropped in value though. Like I said, I knew it would drop in value. Obviously, it's going to drop in value from initial release anyway. Um, but it has dropped in value. I think I've seen a few around the £90, which is about $100 region, which is, well, it was at like 180 a couple of weeks ago. So it is a big drop, and I think it, to be honest, will continue to drop, especially when Surgeon Sparks does come out, more Rainbow Border cards. Like the Executor, again, it's not the most loved Pokemon, but because of its early generationalness, it's got that bit extra. It's got more nostalgia, and Pokemon is a thing of nostalgia. Obviously, every generation has different nostalgia, but for majority of collectors currently, it has more nostalgia, which is why I think it'll probably. It's hard to put a value on it. Like I said, these Rainbow Borders have surprised me. Terapagos surprised me in terms of its initial value anyway. But I do think that it could be a big player. I don't think it's going to be massive. I think the biggest card is yet to be released, which we'll talk about in a minute. Let's go through what we've got confirmed. This bad boy, I think this is actually pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. Like, the artwork for this is kind of cool. Again, another new gen Pokemon, which I know a lot of you guys know I'm not too keen on. But it is a cool artwork. Like, the blue, I think in real life, this artwork wise will look really cool. Again, it's not going to be a massive card. It's going to be one of the lower special illustration rares in terms of value. The trainers, the full art supporters, they're okay. I mean, they're just full art supporters. One or two will have value, but they'll drop in the English version like a lot of the time they do. Again, some nice cards with the full arts, but again, full art isn't going to hold a set in terms of value. They're just some nice cards which you can collect along the way. This set is actually huge, to be fair, considering half it hasn't even been released yet. It's crazy. Then obviously, what else we know is the Pikachu rainbow border coming out, the crowned Pikachu. That will be the chase set, obviously, and whatever else comes with it. I'm really hoping we don't just get the Pikachu, we get other big cards. Don't get me wrong, if they just chucked the Pikachu in here, and it was awesome, it was a rainbow border, amazing artwork, it would probably be like a £300 card off the bat, if I'm being honest. 200 to 300. It could go more. Similar to the Greninja, I think it would be in terms of initial value. Probably more to be a Pikachu. It's the big dog of Pokemon, isn't it? Well, not literally, but it's the fans' favourite. And if it's the rainbow border as well, which is so new and fresh, there's no way that card can't do unbelievably well. So if they just put the Pikachu in there, this set would still be bigger than Stellar Crown. No, obviously it'd be bigger than Stellar Crown. I think it would be bigger than Twilight Masquerade, which is around the 140-ish region, 150-ish region at the minute. So essentially doing quite well, obviously because of the Greninja. And it has some nice cards too, by the way. But it hasn't got a Pikachu, a Latios, and Latias, which is three giants in the Pokemon collecting industry in terms of name. Plus, it's whatever else can come with the Pikachu. If we have another good or a really good special illustration rare, or a few, this set could be massive. So this set is still kind of waiting for the flip between a good set, a solid set, and an unbelievable set. But that aside, it's still an amazing set, especially compared to some of the others. I think it's probably going to be, if we just get the Pikachu and nothing else, which is really too exciting, it's probably just falls below 151 maybe. Arguably could maybe match it because of how good the artwork is on the Pikachu, but again, it's 151's got that nostalgia, so it'll be up there with that. If you get the Pikachu and some other amazing artworks, some big boys, then I think it will surpass that, and it will be the biggest set of S&V so far, which would be massive, because S&V seems like it's almost a sleeping giant at the minute. Like it seems like every set they do, you have a really expensive card just drop, and it's like, and even some of the cards aren't even that great, and I just think like it's almost like S&V it's like a sleeping giant at the minute. It's just waiting for that. Don't want to say evolving skies, but it's waiting for that big boy to come. I know there's massive sets coming. There's an evolution set confirmed. There's a Team Rocket set potentially confirmed. So there's massive sets confirmed down the future anyway. So it's not just going to be this then a fall off. There is some other massive sets. So obviously don't put all your eggs in one basket. If I believe in this set, like I said, I've pre-ordered. By the way, don't pre-order on. I don't want to say don't pre-order on the Pokemon Center website, but if you pre-order on that, you'll be paying about £144, $150, whatever it is. Well, you don't need to do that. On eBay, you can pre-order this set for, I think, around 120, which is around $125. Or you can look around and find a supplier. I've pre-ordered for, I think I've pre-ordered them for about $85 per booster box, which is obviously great, which is why I've pre-ordered about 10 booster boxes, and I've also got 12 triple blisters to do some sort of opening with or something maybe on the channel. So yeah, I've gone quite bullish on this set as I believe in it, and I am throwing the dice a little bit, already pre-ordering. I was hoping we'd get a bit more because I pre-ordered it when the Latios, and Exeggutor were out. So they've obviously released more since then, which I haven't been massively happy with. I'm going to be honest. I'm not massively like, oh, it's another amazing one. There's a few nice ones, like I said. But I'm waiting for the massive ones. And I think it's going to be, well, yeah. There is going to be. Well, the Pikachu alone is the massive one. But if there's more, this set will go to the moon, in my opinion. And I think it'll go up relatively quick as well. I think almost like the Evolving Skies. I think it will go up quick. Obviously, sit around that sort of region for a while, and then grow in value. Obviously, it depends on print runs as well. I think they're reprinting 151 soon as well, so that's gonna kind of not kill 151 because it's so well liked, but all the people who are holding it, it's a bit, you know, it's in Pokemon's hands, put it that way. I think with this, how good a set is, it's always in Pokemon's hands in terms of the artwork and in terms of the print run and in terms of pull rate as well. It all makes a factor. And if you look at Crown Zenith, probably the best set pound for pound, in my opinion, in Sword and Shield. It's nowhere near its potential value because of its pull rate and because of the print runners and stuff like that. So it's you know, we've got it all to come. The next coming weeks is going to be really exciting for this set, and I just hope that they make it crazy. I just hope the Pikachu is amazing, and I hope they throw on a little bit of extra spice, a little bit of extra amazing Pokemon cards just to you know, smash it basically. I'm going to rate this set currently from what I know about it, with the Pikachu included obviously, a solid 8 out of 10. Depending on how good the Pikachu is and what they throw in with it, this could be a 9 out of 10 set. 9.5, we don't know. But I'm very excited about this set, guys. So if there's one to get involved in, if you're on a budget, if there's one you want to crack open, I think this set will be unbelievable. Especially if you get that Pikachu. Like, how amazing would that be? But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought, what you think about Surging Sparks, what you thought about my take, how you think it's going to do in terms of long-term investment. Like I said, the majority of the booster boxes I've ordered for this set, I will be going into the storage, and I'll be sitting on them for however many years until it reaches a good value, because I think it will. I won't just be ripping all of them straight away. Obviously, I'll rip a few because, you know, that's what Pokemon's all about. You've got to have fun before you invest. But yeah, if you're looking just to open a set, this set would be great. So anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Like I said, even if you disagree with some of my takes, let me know in the comments. I like to talk, as you saw in the last video, talking about Stellar Crown. A lot of you guys had different opinions, which was great. We can all talk and debate in the comments. That's what it's all about. But still like the video. I'd appreciate that. And subscribe if you're new. But anyway, guys, have a great day. See you later.